Scorpio, welcome to your Celtic Cross general topic reading. So we're going to start off here with the Wild Magic Oracle deck, just to get an overall energy of what's going on. Please just keep in mind that this is a general reading, general collective reading. So take what resonates, leave what does not. Check your other placements if you need to. That way then maybe you can find something there. So if you want a specific reading just for you, check out the description box. All right, show me the Scorpios watching this, please. Show me the Scorpios watching this. Again, this can be just a general topic reading. So whatever comes through, could be work, could be whatever for you, okay? Show me the Scorpios watching this. What's going on for them, please? What's going on for the Scorpios watching this video? Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh. Okay. We've got Taurus. Provide. Talks about abundance and everything. I'm pretty sure, but I'm pulling out the book because I haven't used this that much. That is a bull. No, it's not. It's not a bull. What is this? Is this a cow? 40. Sure is a cow. Okay. I never know what they call it, and they only have like the provide, like the word provide on there, but they do it by alphabetical order of the animal on the card. So, all right, so this card represents production and provision. Domesticated farm animals have provided for humans for centuries, and whatever your views on animal agriculture, it is difficult not to associate these extraordinary creatures with our progress, nourishment, and development. Whether it is ancient Egypt worship of sacred bulls, or the white bull of the Celts, or the cattle of Helios in Greek mythology, cattle have been important to many cultures, including like the Indians too, from India. Often symbolizing fertility, virility, harvest, and plenty, this card can signal things coming to fruition, prosperity, and reaping benefits. In India and the Hindu faith, the cow is venerated, and laws help protect cattle from slaughter and mistreatment. Let's see here. Scooting forward. Maybe also seen as a symbol of charity and sharing abundance and producing for the good of others. So there's a level of greatness associated with this reading. I'm not particularly a cow person by any means, but you know, like the goddess, you know, Hathor always had, you know, the cow horns and stuff like that. It's a big touch to your reading. So let's see what's going on. Show me the Scorpios watching this, please. Show me the Scorpios watching this. What's going on? What's going on for them, please? One more. Okay. All right. Foundation of the reading. We've got King of Swords. A decision. A strong one. A firm one. Something to do. Something you're going to do. Show me the challenge. Nine of Pentacles. Interesting that that's in the challenge. But at the bottom it says comfort. At the bottom, excuse me, it says comfort. So it's like you're having to stretch yourself outside of your comfort zone, which would not surprise me, actually. Stretch yourself outside of your comfort zone. What's in Scorpio's mind? Ace of Wands, new beginnings. Yeah, you're totally deciding to do something. You're just like, I'm doing this. And yes, I am. It's going to stretch me outside my comfort zone. I'm not going to be the most comfortable person on the planet, but I deserve this. Show me what's in Scorpio's gut. We've got Nine of Cups, fulfillment. Nice. Emotional fulfillment. Because it's cups, right? Emotional fulfillment. Okay. So whatever this is going to be very satisfying for you. It's going to satisfy that cup that's deep down inside for yourself, with self-satisfaction. What is it that Scorpio needs to let go of? We've got the Empress. Interesting. Another Taurus card. Taurus. And this says nourishment at the bottom. Are you going on a diet? Because there's a lot about new beginnings and stepping outside your comfort zone, being too comfortable, being fulfilled, you'll be okay, that kind of thing. But maybe you're going on a diet. So they're like, let go of the food, Scorpio, let go of the food. So, yeah, so to let go of all that, you're like, well, I deserve all that. Basically, they're saying let go of the behavior that says, well, I deserve to have that. I deserve everything. It's kind of one of those self-entitlement kind of feelings. I'm entitled to have that because I can, because I earned it, because of this, whatever. They're saying let go of that. Sometimes you got to work for it. Put yourself outside of your comfort zone, right? We'll get more details too. Show me what Scorpio needs to allow to bring in. We've got the Emperor. Oh, let go of the feminine and bring in the masculine. Oh, that makes more sense. So it talks about Empress talks about like mothering and that kind of stuff. Very much this stuff. Mothering and taking care of your body and handling everything. But then like the Emperor talks about structure. Let's get this done. Remember how I said about this King of Swords? You're very strong and firm about it. Let go of the softness. You need to put yourself under like some new rules. If you're doing a diet, like I mentioned, if you're doing a diet, it's saying stick to the routine. Stick to what you've got. Because the thing is, you need to let go of this whole willy-nilly, but I need this and I deserve this. They're saying, no, you don't. No, you don't. You need to stick to some of your structure. All right, so energy surrounding Scorpio. We've got the Two of Pentacles. You're like, I can do both, right? Can I? Can I do both? It does speak of balance, though. Whatever it is that you're trying to go for here, you're trying to go for balance. Balance. I think it's just purely within your own life. I don't think this has anything to do with anybody else. Show me what Scorpio's not seeing. We've got the Moon. Interesting. Something deep down inside is getting in the way of this whole thing. Something is tucked under the Moon and you're not seeing it. In the extended, we're going to clarify these cards that are over here that you can kind of see that I'm going to lay down. These main ones that I just did right here, I will be clarifying these in this video. But in the extended, I will be clarifying these ones over here. So if you're really resonating with all this, I do recommend getting the extended, but do what you want. Show me the hopes and fears. Nine of Wands. Interesting. You're afraid that you're just doing yet another thing that doesn't really make a difference. This is the wounded warrior. But it's hopes and fears. Why would you hope to do that? Oh, because your comfort level. Okay. So hopes and fears, you're kind of hoping that you can continue to do the same thing that you've always been doing, but you're also scared that you would just keep doing the same thing that you've always been doing. No change happens if no change happens, that kind of thing. So if you've been trying to do something over and over and over and over again, and you feel like you've just been railing at the wall, you're afraid that this will just continue to be more railing at the wall. But at the same time, you kind of hope it is, because then you can go back to Empress level type behaviors where you're just like, I deserve this. I'm allowed to have that chocolate. I'm allowed to have that ice cream. I'm allowed to have all that. Maybe you're quitting something else. I know a lot of people that are quitting weed. So a lot of people are quitting weed. I've never been a pothead. I've never gotten into that. I'm one of those weirdos where it doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me at all. I've tried it twice to specifically see if it affected me, and it never like hit me at all. The only thing that does affect me is like you get like the CBD like teas or something like that. And while most people it'll knock you out and go to sleep, me it wakes me up and I get visions. I'm just like, what is wrong with me? Anyways, if that's what you're doing, then it's kind of like, I kind of hope that this is just one of those useless things and I can go back to doing what I've always been doing. But they're saying it's your comfort zone. You need to step outside your comfort zone. All right, and the outcome, Queen of Cups. I like it. Focusing more on that heart-based energy here. Heart-based and love-based and everything. 9 of Cups, right? Very focusing on what you feel in here, enjoying life as it is, being in the moment, that kind of thing. Excellent. So let's get some details. Show me. Let's do this here. Show me the King of Swords. Show me King of Swords, please. Alright, what's going on? Show me King of Swords. What's this? Page of Cups. Yeah. You're like, I want to see more cup in my life. More love. More heart-based stuff and not, you know, physical pentacle stuff. Show me. Page of Swords. Okay. What else? And it came out again. Okay, I have to take these. These are the same cards that I just put back in because I didn't think that they mattered. Well, they flip back out, which means they matter. Okay, so we've got the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords, being willing to consider and put some effort towards something different. Learning a new way of being. Does that make sense? That focuses more on the heart sense. We've got the 7 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles also coming out. There's a lot of stop and reassess type energy here. Stop and reassess. Decide what you're going to do, how you're going to do it. Okay. Good, good. Show me the 9 of Pentacles. What's this for the challenge? Show me 9 of Pentacles. What's making this hard? We've got the 5 of Pentacles, loneliness. What else? What else? Ooh, thunder. Probably gonna have to pull in my dog here in a bit. She's outside. Justice. Queen of Wands. And 7 of Cups. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so like, so the issue right here, you know, you have a comfort zone, right? You have a comfort zone. I think it has to do with being around other people who don't do the same thing as what you do. So what's happening is the issue is breaking through your loneliness factor because you're finding that you're kind of alone or less occupied when you're doing this. This feels a lot like a diet, feels a lot like, you know, or something like that, or getting rid of an addiction. That's what this feels like. But we've got Justice, Queen of Wands coming out also, showing that this is the right thing. You do have the motivation to do the right thing. You do have the motivation. However, it is covered with confusion. 7 of Cups. You're like, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should do this. It's getting real dark. Okay, show me the Ace of Wands. Ooh. We got the Queen of Pentacles. You're like, I can get comfortable in this other way. I can. Ace of Wands. Show me more. What's in Scorpio's head? Almost. Got the Hermit. Lots of self-reflection. Look at that. 4 of Swords. And then there's that King of Cups. You're realizing that there's like more to the heart, I think. I think you're realizing that there's more to your heart than you really paid attention to. Like you really realize there's more to your heart. Maybe this could have all been triggered by like somebody going, well, I dare you to go, you know, X number of days without whatever it is we're talking about. And suddenly you're like, I feel everything again. Because, you know, substances, alcohol, weed, all that stuff, deadens all that. Okay, it deadens all that. I'm not adverse to alcohol. I'm not adverse to weed. I'm not that person to be like, oh, and judge you for it. But when you sink into something too much, it doesn't matter what it is. And I'm going to get all the people telling me, oh, it's not an addiction. It's not an addiction. Yeah, that's why people on weed can't get off of it for 30 days. That's why they can't. And so I have seen so many people recently, Ace of Pentacles. What else? Ten of Cups, yeah. I've seen so many people recently trying to get off of weed. Some succeed, others don't. So many people. And it's Saturn and Pisces doing it. Saturn and Pisces helps you realize that your heart is disconnected. Your heart is disconnected. And both of those substances, alcohol, I'm not even talking about the illegal shit, right? Both of those substances, they block your heart. They block your feelings. And that's why people self-medicate with those, right? So if you're looking to like get off of something, fantastic. If you're just trying to go on a diet and lose some weight, fantastic. The same concepts apply, but except that, you know, food doesn't necessarily cause a losing the heart kind of thing. You're just more uncomfortable. But you're finding that your heart, you love being this way. You love feeling this clear. You love it. Show me the Nine of Cups here. Show me the Nine of Cups. We've got the Four of Pentacles. You want to hold on to your happiness for sure. The Moon and the Emperor and the Nine of Cups. Oh. Oh, okay. So because you want to hold on to your happiness. Four of Pentacles, okay? You're holding on to it like this, right? You're like, nope, not letting go. Nope, not letting go. You're doing that. You're holding on to all this behavior because you have tucked, remember right here, unseen factors, the moon, right? The moon's coming out in your gut. You have tucked something under the moon. And what is it? Your Nine of Cups and your Emperor. So the one thing that can control this whole situation, the Emperor, you've tucked it under the moon. Oh, okay. Your level of discipline, you've tucked it under the moon. Why? Why do we do that? I'm looking for a psychological reason on why we would do that. I'm not finding it. Maybe they'll tell me. Show me the Empress. I mean, because we do it, right? We do it, but why? Is it for our own disempowerment? Two of Wands. Got Seven of Wands and the Four of Cups. Okay. Yeah, so to let go of, we got the Empress, you know, where basically you were giving yourself everything you possibly could ever want just because you deserve it, that kind of thing, right? The thing is, it's because we've got Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Consistently, you see that there's something lacking, okay? You see that there's something lacking, but yet you keep pushing towards trying to achieve that, trying to pull it in, a feeling of lack. And the Empress is all this whole, I'm going to bring it all in so I don't feel lack. Maybe you associate the Emperor or disciplinarian with lack. Thing is that when you feel your heart, you don't feel lack. Show me this Emperor here. What is this that Scorpio needs to bring into their life? They need to accept in to accomplish this. Show me. Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. Yep, that came out earlier. What else? One more. Excuse me. One more. Two of Cups. Oh, wow. It's like, okay, so for that one, you're looking for a better relationship. What I'm going to say yourself, of course you want a better relationship with yourself. Everybody kind of does, deep down. But at the same time, there might be something else that you want a relationship with that's very grounded, okay? Something else that could be you want a good friend, you want somebody, a companion, whatever. And you want that happiness. You want, why I say you want partnership, we got Two of Cups coming up, right? Partnership. Good relationship where you're happy and things are stable. You need to input the disciplinarian, the structure to help get yourself to do this. Being wild and willy-nilly all the time, and like people who work from home and don't have regular hours suffer from this a lot, where they'll just be like, well, I can go downstairs and I can watch TV, I can do all this other stuff if I want to. But then what happens is that they greatly fall behind on what they're supposed to be doing. That does give them happiness. And so then what happens is that they have to pull themselves out of this vision of excess, right? This excess lifestyle, I'm going to call it, so that they can get back in and do their regular hours or whatever they need to do for their work. Same thing with substances, same thing with food. Oh, but I'm supposed to refeed, after fasting and stuff like that. Well, you've refed for 3 months, honey. That kind of thing. These are words I've told myself. So I'm not judging you specifically. I'm judging myself because here I am trying to do my own diet here because Jessica needs some work. But it's definitely one of those things. So I do resonate with the idea of this being a diet and this whole thing. But I think that there's a lot of people doing this right now, which is why I'm going to keep this. Because even though I resonate with this reading, I think a lot of people do. There's a lot of people that are going on a diet. Like me, I'm starting a plant-based diet. I never thought I would ever do such a thing. I am not one for, I cannot stand vegan propaganda. I hate it. And so, but the thing is that I have a blood type, I have an A blood type, and a lot of times those with A blood types do really well on plant-based diets. Yeah, I started eating that way, and boy, the inflammation in here, boy, it completely took it out within days. And so now the thing is that I still have a lot of stuff to get rid of, so whatever, but I think there's a lot of people doing that. My husband's doing it. I have like 3 sets of friends that are doing it and everything. So I think it's a big thing that's going on because I'm seeing it all over online too. All right. So Scorpio, I'm going to go through the extended here, which I'm going to clarify these cards right up in here. I'm particularly interested in what's under the moon. Why did we put the Emperor under the moon? You know what I mean? Why did this happen? So, because if we can understand it, we can overcome it. Does that make sense? If we can understand it, we can overcome it. And that way, then, this time, it'll freaking work. So, at the end, we have Queen of Cups. Getting directly into that heart space where you're like, this is how I feel. Acknowledging how you feel. Being willing to talk about how you feel. And integrating that into your lifestyle. So, I want to talk about that, too. So, all right. Thanks so much for being here, Scorpio. I do appreciate you. I hope you leave me some feedback. I do appreciate it. And I will see you next time.